Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, all right, everyone. Welcome to Lady Diva Live Radio. I got some jazz here for everyone. My guest is Mike Murray. He is on my show. He is a return guest. How you doing, Mike?
Lady Diva, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Thank you for having me.
All
Uh,
right. You got history with me, Mike Murray. You got history with me.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's been good history too.
Yes, it has. I am coming into my 10th year anniversary, and you're on my show way back in 2021, 2022, and 2023.
Right, right, right.
Yes.
Yes.
That was when I first discovered you. And
Ah.
I'm like, oh, he's got some cool jazz. That's some smooth, cool jazz. And I've been
Thank you.
stuck with you. I've been stuck with you ever since. I'm a fan.
Well, I appreciate those very, very kind words.
You're very welcome. You're very
Mm,
welcome.
And before I forget, let me just thank your listeners for tuning in as they do tune in, and any other listeners who are listening at the moment out there. Thank you so much for your support.
All right. And I want to thank them for tuning in. My fans and followers out there, you're welcome to text hello or shout out. It will be seen, it won't be missed. So, as we move along here, that first track, Global Warning. What is up with that? I fell in love with it when I first heard it. I'm like, yeah. So, what was going on in your mind to come up with the name of the track and the melody, the music, the smoothness?
Well, first, let me congratulate you for getting the title right because people have been saying global warming, which which I
I get it.
totally understand. So kudos for that. But yeah, I think that the release of a message title as such is very timely when you look around, and as the lyrics say at the very beginning, open your eyes. So if you're looking
Mm,
around and you're opening your eyes
hmm
and you're seeing what's going on and you're doing your research, et cetera, you can plainly see that things are not as they were.
Yeah. When I first heard that track and it first came on, it says, open your eyes. I'm like,
Right.
yeah. Yeah, I sure have been open my eyes.
Right. Right. And while I'm on the topic, our hearts go out, of course, to anybody and everybody who have been affected by
Mhm.
some of the more serious weather patterns that we've been seeing.
Yeah,
Our hearts and minds and prayers.
the tornadoes and the flooding is just
Yes.
ridiculous. And I'm like, who is manipulating the weather? What is going on here? So, just, all we can do is pray that everyone stay safe and look for the warnings and the weatherman. And we have to get into preparation,
Yes.
building more homes that can withstand the wind, building homes off riverbanks and near rivers and near oceans, and build homes that is sustainable where there won't be wreckage coming from flooding. or there should
Yes,
be more warnings. There should be more preparation. I'm gonna tell you that.
that's right. And, our scientists and alert people are unfortunately having to, you know, op-
Yeah,
operate with fewer staff
yeah.
and fewer resources and so forth. So it kind of makes it even more important.
Because you didn't realize how important the scientific behind the weather and all the federal workers that's all behind it and warning us and the work they have to do. And now the staff been cut, federal funding's been cut, and a lot of people have been fired in those positions. And
Hmm.
now we're
Hmm.
just out here running around naked. We have to fend for ourselves.
Well, that's right. And, not to get off too far on a weather tangent here, but the last time I looked, there were like three or four tropical storms brewing
Yeah. Yes.
uh, down in the Atlantic right now. So, and they
Yes.
all look like they're heading straight for us,
Uh-huh.
kind of
Uh-huh.
thing. So we have to keep our eyes open. So hopefully the music will be a reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Open your eyes.
exactly. And
I
put on
like
your
it.
goggles.
Yeah, yeah. So, for persons that are tuning in and listening and don't know much about Mike Murray, now he stands as a multifaceted recording artist, composer, musician, producer in the smooth jazz and chill out genres. Now Murray's musical horizons were greatly expanded by the influence of icons like George Duke, Stanley Clarke, Foreplay, Santana, Hiroshima, Paul Hardcastle, and Alex Bugnon. Earth, Wind, and
Mhm.
Fire, and Sly Stone. It was just all that is just like chicken noodle soup. All of them. I love them all. I guess that's why I like you so much, Mike Murray. I love your music because I can get a taste of it. Some of those artists in there, and I'm like, oh wow, it's just amazing.
Well, that's just awesome, and those are very kind words, and I do appreciate them. I do hear from people from time to time who flatter me, greatly with their commentary about sounding similar to those awesome, legendary artists.
Hmm.
It's very humbling and very much appreciated, and very, very, very encouraging. Gives you,
Hmm.
momentum and inspiration to keep moving forward.
Yes. Please keep your music moving forward, Mike Murray. I love your style. I love your cool jazz. I want to keep my ears and keep my eyes open on your new music.
Well, thank you. I certainly will. I will be working towards getting new stuff out. In fact, I'm hoping to have something back out maybe within the next month or 5 weeks or so.
All
Um,
right.
part five of the seven stories
Oh,
series.
okay. So let's get
Yeah.
into seven stories because when I seen that heading that said seven stories, why is it seven stories? Number seven is God's numbers. Number seven, is that supposed to mean something, right?
I don't think there's anything significant to the number seven with that. We worked on, I'm going to mention that some of the concept behind seven stories goes to my better half. She works hard on the marketing side of things, and her idea about this releasing something new every 7 months is new for me.
Mm-hmm.
And versus releasing the traditional CD or EP. So I was excited about it and decided, yeah, let's try that and see how that goes. And then next thing I knew, there was a whole narrative around it, which gave it life. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about it, and I think our listeners are too.
Yes, 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 yes. So, seven stories. Seven
Yeah.
stories. So, can you give me more details about seven stories.
So yeah, the other part to the seven story saga, if you will, is this. Uh, there was a track I released, I don't know, 7 6 7 months ago called "You Do You,"
Yeah.
and "You Do You" was a single, and the idea behind that title is as it sounds. And by the way, that
Yeah.
spelling is EWE. We talked about
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
EWEDO space EWE
Mhm.
with a picture of the U on the cover. And
Uh-huh.
anyway, that U on the cover is the only one that stands out from the others.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay.
with the message being, okay, I'm going to start doing the kinds of things that may not stick to the traditional smooth
Yeah.
jazz mold. And
Yeah.
a lot of people are used to my style already. And don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, I don't want to really venture far away from the my traditional mold, but I decided to do this idea about creating things for the seven stories that vary uh, within different genres somewhat.
Mhm. Yes.
And so I think so far, those who have been following and listening probably will agree that I'm experimenting a little bit, and that's a little bit about what this is about. But overall and above, it's about having the freedom to be as expressive as and unique as I possibly can.
You do jazz differently. And
Yes, that's one
I
of our other
love different.
monikers.
Yeah. I love different. I love different. I can catch it quickly because I know where it's coming from. So thank you. Thank you
It's a
for
little
that.
different. Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give ourselves a little break for a minute and play some music. Here is You Do You. You stay in that hot seat right there, Mike. We'll be right back.
All righty.
Yes, that is You Do You. That is on the album with along with Global Warming and the Seven Stories. Uh, Mike Murray Music, everyone. Can Mike, you give your website information, please? All the information where your music can be located and streamed. Go right ahead.
Okay, I sure will. And I'm typing it in as well. So it's www.mikemurraymusic, all one word, .com.
All right, all right. All right. And thank you for that information. So you already told us earlier part of the show that you have some more new projects that's coming up. Can you mention that again for those that's just falling through?
Yeah, so the release number 5, which is coming out, and as a matter of fact, I was just doing some checking with that today,
Mm.
um, some sort of last minute touch up kind of stuff. And it is called, hold on, I'll tell you.
Oh, you gonna tell us? Oh boy.
Well, the title is Next Level. And you can see the cover for that release on the website under the Seven Stories tab.
Okay, I must have missed that.
And the description, yeah, it's there.
Okay, well, thank you for that information. Wow, wow.
You're welcome.
I will have to
That's
go back to your website and see what I have been missing.
well, that's going to be a foot stomper, I believe. I think it's high time for the Seven Stories.
All right,
I'd
get
like to get
down, Mike.
the feet stomping a little bit there,
All right,
time
all
to
right.
time.
So, I will be playing some other of the other songs that I have listed. Uh, Downtown,
Mhm. Oh yeah.
Rendezvous, the
Hmm.
the city that never sleeps,
Right.
and Solomari. Am I pronouncing that correct?
I'm going to give you that. Yes.
Okay, and of course, I will play down. I will play Global Warming and You Do You again, all at the end of the show. Now, Rendezvous. What inspired you to do Rendezvous? What's the story behind the music? That's included with The City That Never Sleeps, Downtown, and Solomari.
Yeah. So Rendezvous is from the Love Language CD. And the Love Language CD was a collaboration effort between my now wife, Nicole, and I. And what's interesting about that release is we did it together while separated geographically over many miles due to the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
And so, rendezvous, we had these quote unquote rendezvous during that period off and on while we could. We hit a point where we couldn't even travel. It had got things had gotten so bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, uh, that that title and that feel and some of the elements from that track uh, definitely characterize the thought, feel, and sentiment of what was going on during that time.
Okay. Yeah. So would
Mhm.
you say what you two experience is good for relationships that are a distant apart?
Absolutely. In fact, I can tell you that that entire CD was born out of forced separation and long. A lot of people have been in long distance relationships before, and they know what that's like.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, I can tell you that entire project was born out of that concept and that experience.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for putting that in there. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Give you what you need. What's the story behind that track?
Well, I'm going to tell you something now. If you put those
Okay.
two, if you put those two titles together, it does kind of start raising an eyebrow here or there.
Yeah.
And there is a bit of a relationship between uh, stories. In fact, Give You What You Need is sort of meant to be a offshoot of the Rendezvous story. Um, and it's meant to be a little, a little bit romantic, of course, and a little bit suggestive. But it is one of the tracks that um, I dabbled in a little bit more. I dabbled in a little bit more lyrically,
Mhm.
as you can
Mhm.
tell from the
Yeah.
gentleman who's singing. Yes. So
Yeah.
we kind of
Okay.
joke about that title all the time.
Now, the
Yeah.
city that never sleeps in downtown.
Yeah. So downtown is it gives you that downtown any
Mhm.
pick any city vibe.
Mhm.
Many of us remember, and there's a male vocals on that particular track, and so many of us, but females also remember when we were young and what it was like to jump in a car or whatever and
Yeah.
go quote unquote downtown and experience club life or dinner
Yeah.
life or restaurant life, whatever.
Mhm.
And so the lyrics on the track refer to experiencing time with the ladies and getting together with the boys, quote
Yeah.
unquote, and hanging out, just having a good time. Yeah.
When I heard that track, it put a smile on my face. It gave me some memories, and
Yeah.
yeah, the melody and all that. I like, oh wow, Mike, you did that fine.
Well, and
Yeah,
I hope it did take some people back because
it did. It got me. Yes, it did. Yes.
that's great when music can do that.
Yeah, it is good. It
Hmm.
is good. That's one reason why a lot of us have talents and skills, and music is magic. And it makes you wonder why God puts that in us to love music and create music. And, it's very powerful that music can make you feel a certain way, and it brings back memories, everything
Hmm.
with music, and I really appreciate you, Mike. I really do.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you.
Now, at this time, you're more than welcome to give some shout outs to all the support from persons. You want to mention their names, persons that have supported you in the producing of the album, or just persons in general that love you and you love them. You want to give them a shout out. Go ahead, Mike.
Well, I'll tell you this. That's a big list at this point. I've been in this since
We got time, Mike.
2007.
We got time.
Well,
You don't have to remember everyone's name. Just do the best you can. A lot of people like the shout outs. That's why I continue it on my show.
yeah. So the first shout out goes to the to God and the Lord Creator, and because I personally believe I'm a man of faith, enough of a mustard seed's worth and a little more,
Yes,
and I do believe that the gift I've been given is a gift from God.
yes,
And
yes.
that's not to brag or anything. I'm no
Right.
Quincy Jones, but enough people have indicated that they enjoy what I'm doing, and I've gotten a lot of really good feedback from people and how it makes their day, or it brought,
Yeah.
made them feel better, or it got them on on a road trip through a road
Right.
trip successfully. And those are the things I kind of live for. But
Right.
um, next to God and Creator, kudos goes to my wife Nicole, because she's the one who basically, after marrying an artist, had to realize the hard truth about uh, an artist being behind the keyboard and this computer screen all the time doing
Yeah.
music related
Yeah.
work. And so she's had to make that sacrifice, and
Yeah.
she does it well, and she does it consistently, and she's very, very supportive. So those are the first two. And
Okay.
after that, I want to call out Mark Stanley from the Soundtracks radio show, because in 2007, when I was first starting down this road, Mark Stanley was the first radio operator to give me a shot at having my music played online.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still a supporter to this day. Um, so shouts out to Mark Stanley. He's not on social media that much, but his show is still out there. Uh, so in general from there, because I don't want to leave anybody else out, all of the various radio operators who are playing the music and spinning it, from all different parts of the world. And if they hear this, they'll know who they are, and they are so appreciated, and they're listeners. Um, so that's the next thing. And then I should mention my father, because if it wasn't for my father, I probably would have never gotten into this in the first place. There's a story
Mm-hmm.
behind that too. And if your listeners want to go to my website and look under the bio, there's a short movie there that kind of talks about how that piece fits.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm very, very happy about that. My mom, who put the first acoustic guitar in my hands, give her a shout out, of course. Of course, without her, I wouldn't be here either.
Right.
And let me see here. All of the playlist operators who are out there, who include me on their playlists from time to time, I appreciate them
Mm-hmm.
so much. So there'll probably be somebody else before the end of the show I'll think of that I didn't mention, but that's pretty much the comprehensive part.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna say, hey, congratulations.
Okay, got the applause going.
Yes.
Thank you
Yes.
so much, everybody.
Yes, yes. So at this time, you're more than welcome to give some information that probably wasn't mentioned. You can mention it right now, and please mention your website information again. And if you want people to follow you on social media, on your Facebook or IG account or any social media site, please mention that too, so people can follow up with you. Go right ahead,
Okay,
Mike.
all right. All right, well, I did mention the main website, www.mikemurraymusic.com. And from there, you can branch out pretty much everywhere. My music is on all the major platforms, digital service provider platforms. So you can find my music there. And uh, I would say for social media, I'm on all of the major social media platforms, most of them. There's a couple I'm not on, but you may still find me there. And the key thing for to find me, because there's a lot of other Mike Murrays out there who make music, by the way. I believe last time I looked, I'm the only Mike Murray who does jazz. So if you put in Mike Murray jazz, you're gonna find me right away.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes, yes, yes. And thank you for that
Yeah,
information, Mike. You
sure.
know, Mike, I would like for you to come back on my show with the second half, continuing on seven stories. Uh,
Okay.
you're more than welcome to come back and talk about the sounds, your jazz on the seven stories continuing. And I would like to keep this going. Uh, you said you're going to be creating music every 7 months, new
The
music every 7 months.
So the goal was actually once a month, starting
Oh,
with
once a month.
yeah, story number one. It's been a little tough holding to that exactly, but
Okay.
we're pretty much very close on schedule. And what I plan to do, once the seven stories are done, there'll be a CD release or EP, whichever fits, which will include all of the tracks.
Ooh,
Yeah. So I'm excited about that too.
yes, I gotta get you back on the show then. If you
Mm.
think it's possible for me to get you, I mean, you're such a busy man, so
Oh,
I'm gonna be tagging behind you. You know that, Mike.
well, absolutely, absolutely. Uh,
I'm gonna keep tagging on you. And I'll keep tagging on you to find out. To keep up with you and see when I can squeeze you back up in here again. I got
well,
to get
thank
you back
you.
on here. Yes,
I
yes.
appreciate that offer, and I certainly will look forward to that.
And global warming, global got me saying global
Gotcha.
warming.
Yep.
Global got me. Global warning is my number one favorite track on there. It says
Awesome.
open your eyes, and
Exactly.
it's so current. It's such an exact melody
Hmm.
and to what's going on currently around the world, not just here in the United States but around the world.
Right.
And people, open your eyes and listen
Hmm.
to Mike Murray music, everyone. Mike Murray music. Any words of
Hmm.
encouragement you would like to give, Mike, as we sign off on playing all your music here?
Well, thank you for that opportunity. These are difficult and troubling and challenging times for everybody. Uh, it's an honor for me to be able to do or provide my art to the planet so that, if it makes life a little easier for somebody, there's great reward in that for me. And it's truly an honor to be able to do that. And I appreciate everybody's feedback. Uh, and I would ask that you continue to provide as much feedback as you can, because that's like gasoline, high test gasoline for me. That
Right,
gets me going.
right, right, right.
So I won't stop. I'll keep going as long as I can physically and emotionally and mentally be able to,
Hmm.
and as long as there's listeners. So thank you, thank you, thank you again.
All right, Mike, and thank you for those encouraging words and your encouraging music. Um, I would like for you to come back on my show in the future. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I see all of y'all. And thank you all. And I'm going to sign out. Thank you, Mike Murray. You have a blessed rest of the week. And that goes for everyone else. Everyone, take care of each other. Take care of each other. Look out for one another. This is Lady
Indeed.
signing out, everyone. Good night.
Good night.
Downtown, just having a good time with the ladies, with the boys.
what you need, girl, I know you like that. Give you what you need, baby, I don't want that. Do what, do what, do what. 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 Give you what you need, girl, I know you like that. Give you what you need, baby, I don't want that. Do what, do what, do what. Give you what you need, girl, I know you like that. Give you what you need, baby, I don't want that. Do what, do what, do what. 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 Do what, do what, do what.
I was just thinking about you. Come on in. We have some catching up to do. Come on in. I've been waiting for you. I just can't get enough.
Newark, Penn Station. When leaving the train,